He was the chosen one, the boy who ended the war, the hero who killed the greatest evil his world has ever known. And when it was over, when the prophecy was fulfilled, he was supposed to live happily ever after. But that's not how stories like this end. Because after the war was done, Oliver Harrison didn't become a legend. He became an addict, a ghost, a man who once saved the world and then forgot how to live in it. Now, years later, the monsters he thought he destroyed have returned, and the boy he was destined to save the world is about to become its greatest threat. Oliver Harrison makes his way home from the bar one night through the horrible city back alleys, drunk and planning the lie he's about to tell to his wife. But he gives up. She knows all his lies and he's stopped caring, to be honest. He's thinking about sleep, all the drugs he can use to make his way to dreamland, even though it never works. He hasn't slept in days. And while he's away with the fairies, a man approaches from behind silently with a bat and nearly caves his skull in. His reward for saving the world when he was 14. So everyone take a good long look at the chosen one. Even the thieves feel sorry for him. He has nothing in his wallet. But while they beat him, someone interrupts in the background saying he has a better idea. Maybe they should visit the emergency room. Or the morgue. Dealer's choice. Wait, what the fuck? Name's Battle Rocket. Nice to meet you. The little weird superhero shouts as he dispatches the thugs with ease. And as he's dealing with them, Oliver feels something strange come over him. This kid, this superhero, it's all wrong. The sigil on his chest begins to burn like hell. But that's impossible. The hero lands back at Oliver's feet, asking if he's alright, while he takes a drag of a cigarette. But Oliver is too fixated on his sigil to hear any of his words. It's you. The kid thinks he's a fan, but Oliver screams for him to shut the fuck up. He knows who he really is. Oh fuck me. So here's the fun story. The mist lands of Everkeep, the outworld of magic. This is where he grew up. A bullshit Dungeons and Dragons realm for sorcerers and warlocks that exists outside the real world. His parents brought him here when he was 3, to study and hone his magical abilities in a shitty old school run by immortal pervs. He lived there until he was 14, until the war began. When Baron Vanish and his followers the Hollows arrived in Everkeep, all former students of the school. They wanted to stop hiding from the real world. They wanted to quote-unquote coexist with humans, but you know what that means. And when the great headmaster refused, he burnt the world. They lost everything. Everything but the school, where the headmasters and an army of children readied themselves to face what might be the most powerful person to ever exist. It was more of a military camp than a school, to be honest. While others learned about maths and history, they were branded with a sigil, a raven burned into their shoulder of every boy and girl, so they can sense when evil was near. They gave them weapons, signet rings, that they were trained to wield into magic wands. They all trained from birth to be soldiers in a war that none of them started. If they were to step out of line, break even one super secret ancient law, only one punishment sufficed: death. He broke 2 that day. Any student is forbidden from accessing or using items stored in the Dark Arcana. Basically, here's a lot of weapons that can destroy the world, but don't touch them. But the world was already destroyed. He didn't care, to be honest. When Vanish and the Hollows attacked, over 3,000 sorcerers and warlocks were burned. 2 of them were his parents. So right now, he doesn't really give a fuck about using forbidden technology. He finds the Oraculum. It lets you glimpse your own future. It's like a bomb in his hands. But he had to know if his plan would work. He had to do something. After all, he was the chosen one. But all he sees is pain and death. He saw Vanish. He saw him winning and destroying the world. Then he knew what he had to do. When he finally arrived at the school, Vanish gave the headmaster one last chance to stand down. But of course, he did not. Huh. Rest easy, old friend, he mutters. as he climbs his disgusting body into the sky and rains down hell on top of his old teacher. He apologised to the children that day, saying he won't lie to them. They are free to leave, but realistically, he wants them to join him. That's when a young sorcerer named Eleanor attacks him. He killed her father. He was her hero. But Vanish does not care. Rule number 2. No student may enter the world of humans without express supervision. Put her down, Oliver yells. Oh, and who might you be? Vanish asks. I'm the last person you're ever going to speak to. And under no circumstances, by punishment of death. Vanish says to the boy, be careful. There's no magic in this world that can hurt me. May anyone bring an object from that world back. Well, yeah. Fuck magic. Sorry to interrupt, but if you haven't already, could you please try and click the hype button on this? I'm not too sure what it fully does yet, but if you're subscribed, you can click hype and smaller creators like myself can get higher up in the algorithm and my video gets promoted to more people. Only if you like it. If you don't, it's okay. I really appreciate it. Now back to the video. Everything was supposed to end that day, but it didn't. The Hollows, the executioners of Baron Vanish, after he died, they just ran away. All of them got away, never to be seen again. Until now. The kid recognizes him. It's the Chosen One, but he actually feels bad for him. He's a mess. He can't wait to tell the rest of the gang about where he's been hiding. But oh no, he hasn't been hiding. He was waiting, dreaming of this. No time for tricks, not while his glamour is glitching. No human could see it, but Oliver can see the boy's true self. His name is Balin Constance. He's 827 years old, a follower of Vanish, a Hollow. He didn't kill his parents, not directly anyways, and he didn't orchestrate the attack either. But even as a kid, everyone knew Balin was always the fucking stupid one. I mean, Battle Rocket, really? What is this, a 90s Image comic? He chokes the little runt out and then stomps his head in. He needs more power. Lucky for him though, the Hollows still wear their signet rings, and each one he takes from them just gives him a bit more power. Like a shot of adrenaline or a good line of coke. All of the man's power, now his. And for the first time in a long time, he's sober again. The old wizard isn't dead yet though, and begs for his life. He tells them they've changed. They do good now. They're heroes. He can talk to the others. They can help him. Later at home, he thinks about telling his wife about everything, but stops before he does. He can't. Not until it's done. He reveals that he still has his cloak. He's kept it hidden all these years. It even still has Vanish's blood on it. He said he would never wear it again. Not until he needed to end the world. When he was born, the great headmaster said he was the chosen one, that he would vanquish evil in whatever form it takes, but he did not know what that meant, even back then. All he knows is that the Hollow are back, in a new form, but it's still them, pretending to be good guys. But if that's the game they're playing, I guess it's his turn to be the bad guy. This is like a 10-issue series from Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman. The art is stellar. The storytelling is stellar. It reminds me of Harry Potter, of course, and like mixed with a battle comic from Image in the 90s. It's over the top, it's magnificent, and it's a very quick read. I think you'd enjoy it if you like any of those things that I described. But yeah, don't forget to hype, share, comment, subscribe. Also like. Peace.